Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Number 33, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Straight up, straight up. High pop up. Dudley is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Sylvester Frederickson, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Castillo calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Wyatt McClory. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Haubrick, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now to the plate, Aaron Burdett. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Striding into the box, Orville Roberts. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Charles Mooney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance, Anthony Nomo. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in the switch hitter, Sylvester Frederickson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in now, Russell Haubrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronaldo Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. In now, Aaron Burdett. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Stevens scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Orville Roberts.
Now batting, catcher, Orville Roberts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Adrian Hernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues. We approach the later inning.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Nomo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So another good inning. So stepping in, Sylvester Frederickson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now in the box, Wyatt McClory. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's...
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ronaldo Perez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in, Aaron Burdett. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Count even now at 1-1. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Burdett becomes the first out of the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now batting, Adrian Hernandez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to... Got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Charles Mooney. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready once again, Anthony Nomo.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony Nomo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in, Sylvester Frederickson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Number 33 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 33.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Russell Haubrick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit... back a little bit. He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Russell Haubrick becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castillo has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now
1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Mission led it.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Number 33 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 33.
Now at the plate, Jose Velasquez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Gilchrist. He singled his last time up.
Gilchrist.
And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Kosuke Matsui waits on deck. Grounded to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Kosuke Matsui. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Right over the middle, knee high. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The mission.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Number 33 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 33.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sean Crump. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, Kurt Stewart. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Jake Smolinski, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Dudley is there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The San Antonio
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Game's future stars. Standing in, Sean Crump. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Into the box, Jake Smolinski. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, strike 1. Strike 2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. At the plate, Eric Iswaldo, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Count. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Castillo over to his left. 2 gone. Ready now, David Morant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Second baseman.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Aguero.
One.
Ground over to first. Dudley has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Gil Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Garcia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Stevens takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Jensick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Crump. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Line towards center field. Carrillo is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Kurt Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kurt Stewart.
Slurve in there, strike 1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Another 0-2 home. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just up the line. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Stewart, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping up now, Eric Iswaldo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, David Morant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Into the box now, Gil Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrillo moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping into the box, Sean Jensick. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Castillo is there, and that's the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Sean Crump. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Sean Crump becomes out number 2 this inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Stevens is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jake Smolinski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Whitmore. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Leading off the inning, David Morant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Antonio Aguero. No balls and a strike to count. Now here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Gil Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that... Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 33 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now batting, Billy Downing. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Billy Downing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alden Castle. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that's something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Carter. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Up.
Popped him up. Horns has a play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the... Digging in, Nigel Ramirez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Tom Warren. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. To his left, Werdekamper. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Daniel Ponce de Leon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dennis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Leading off for San Antonio.
Striding in, number 33, and this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Warren gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Billy Downing. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carrillo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Alden Castle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alden Castle goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitching. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side.
On the bag.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Franklin Stevens. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw home.
Stand up.
And not in time as the run scores. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Carter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Alford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. Up. Number 33 is under it. 1 out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now at the plate, Nigel Ramirez. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Tom Warren will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Greenwood.
He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. Popped him up. Stevens moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Downing. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Downing.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Warren stands at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field.
2-2-2.
Caesar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Alden Castle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Now to the plate, number 33. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. First and second now, one man out. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Striding into the box, Franklin Stevens. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Stevens.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Derek Werdekemper. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Right here, on the back.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Caesar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-2 home. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution.
Ready for another chance? Alfredo Bravo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now, David Carter. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Werdekemper fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Jamie Alford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch
Straight up.
locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off speed.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping in, David Ibanez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count now. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. This one's down to third. Werdekemper scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Nigel Ramirez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Ramirez.
Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things. Balls and 2 strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stevens is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 33. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frank Chavez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Alden Castle. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their.
This time he's locked the guy up with it.
On the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and that's your ball game.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball?